And I'm Scott Kilbury. Shocking account as to what happened to a Colorado man who went on a trip with friends 5 weeks ago and never made it home. Also, Air Force cadets lead 2 lost hikers to safety after finding them in almost sub-zero temperatures. What others are saying about the rescue. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Scott Kilbury. Lauren Ferrara has the night off.
Joining us for Fox 21 Local News at 9, I'm Lauren Ferrara.
And I'm Scott Kilbury. The man accused of opening fire inside a Thornton Walmart Wednesday makes his first court appearance today. When is a good time to let your child have access to a cell phone? It's not a simple question because with this mobile device also comes an enormous responsibility. And as a parent, plenty of anxiety.
Facing a regrettable past, not always easy.
Especially when it's a tattoo, but one local shop is offering to cover up certain racist tattoos and ink for free, and they're doing it all in an effort to rid the world of hate.
Also, a man's tendency to stay in bed or on the couch might also be due to hardwiring. An ancient instinct may have helped them survive by avoiding predators when they were less capable of responding. Look. There it is.
I'm wired to sit this way.
He's
okay?
wired.
But I don't know about the man flu. I'm coming down with something else.
I beg to differ on that one.
Yeah.
Supermoon. Astronomers say either right after sunset or minutes before the next sunrise.
And remember, you have to jump into your Jimmy Stewart and say, you see that moon up there?
No.
Wonderful Life? Anybody?
All right. One food chain is thinking about a name change.
This is hard to believe. Dunkin' Donuts, which has been serving coffee and donuts for nearly 7 decades, may be dropping donuts from its name.
The Massachusetts-based company will not be making a decision on the name until sometime late next year. It kind of makes sense because I'm not a donut person and I do love their coffee.
Their coffee's good.
But I'd never think to go there because it's Dunkin' Donuts.
Right. But I think that plan has some holes in it. Really do.
Yeah.
Still ahead.
Police say it's only a matter of time until these kids are caught.
Yeah, they are still out there somewhere, so protect your doors, everyone.
You'd think you'd learn after the first time of hitting that glass door.
He was determined.
Yeah.
And now he's just an scapegoat.
Patrick Swayze hated the line and tried to get it removed from the script.
I hated that line too. It was almost like, but it was so bad that it's good.
But you practice every day after school, right?
Let's do it. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're supposed to play the music.
And now we do the little thing, yeah? And then hair.
And then you hair? Okay. That was embarrassing.
You loved it.
I did.
And you knew it pretty well, so I think you've done it before.
We'll do the lift later on. Students in Mississippi, check this out, after a deer finds its way into the middle school. Whoa! And it hoofed its way through the hallways. As you can see, the students scurrying to get out of the way. Curious Colorado, you got a question? We're going to get an answer for you. This week's question is for anyone who has tried to navigate the roads of Colorado Springs, especially near the mountains. So here you go. Why are there so many streets named Cheyenne? So armed with a map and GPS, we went looking for answers and still nearly got lost. So what's confusing about South Cheyenne meeting North Cheyenne turning into Cheyenne Canyon? What's confusing about that?
Well,
so this is Cheyenne Road, not to be confused with Cheyenne Mountain Road. But even more confusing, this street that runs parallel to it is Cheyenne Boulevard. Curious Colorado, a chance for you to ask us something that you're curious about. In this week's Curious Colorado question, Angie asks, I'd like to know what the actual elevation of Pikes Peak is and how they measure it. We did find out there is conflicting information on this. You can pretty much see Pikes Peak from all over town. Now we're going to go out and find out how tall she really is. Welcome back. We have been flooded with calls, emails, and Facebook messages from viewers wondering, what in the world are all those cars doing along the side of I-25? The numbers are growing by the day. In tonight's Curious Colorado, we go looking for answers. Now, upon closer inspection, we could see that nearly every single one of these vehicles is a VW, and most of them not a scratch or dent on them. So we're wondering, what's wrong with them?
Shooting a murder-suicide on the northeast side of town.
This is a live picture from the scene as we speak, so come in and take a look with us. It's in the 6,000 block of Fossil Drive. That's near Powers and Templeton Gap. Police tell us the shooting involves 2 men. The victim was rushed to the hospital. Police say the shooter turned the gun on himself, and he has died. Once again, live pictures from the scene.
Have different opinions,
right,
and you can still have a civil conversation.
Yeah, encouraging a conversation, and it doesn't seem to inhibit the rally right now.
Yeah,
dozens are out there, and hopefully they brought some umbrellas, Jeff, because you're talking about rain in the very near future.